Oh my yogg, but it still gives me something? Is it Cold Blood? It's gonna be Cold Blood, and I'm gonna be so sad. Oh. Oh, that's such a good card. Holy moly, that was so good. That was so clean. So this is probably the best deck in the game, or one of. Obviously, I think Rush Warrior is the best personally, but this is statistically the best deck in the game, and the general idea is you just want to play tempo. You want to put minions on the board every single turn, ideally the highest value one, and then it eventually turns into a pump deck, and then you finish them off with big weapons like Hammer of Naru and the 6-drop that it comes with it, and Alexstrasza, and maybe Conviction. Although Conviction is more of a mid-game card turn 5, and it's a 1-mana, 6-damage spell. In terms of mulligans, you want First Day of School, a Knight of Anointment, Righteous Protector, Crab Rider, Hand of Adal, Mancrick, Underlight Angling Rod, usually, and if you have the coin, you can maybe keep another 2-drop if you want, but that's up to you. If you guys like the content, feel free to hit the like button down below. It really helps me out with the algorithm. And if you have any questions about the deck or you want me to play another deck, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to look at them. And then also, if you want to see more content like this where I play some of the best decks in the game, give you pretty high-level gameplay, and also play some meme decks for your enjoyment sometimes, come back for more, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you there. Let's jump into the video. If we can get an early 1-drop, I think that this is a very, very, very good hand. Hand of Adal as well. This is really, really strong, actually. Again, if we can get a 1-drop. Hand of Adal and Mancrick are two of the best cards. We get a First Day of School. We got it. Okay, we're good to go. So you might be wondering, why are you playing a game at 1:30 in the morning? Well, the answer is quite simple. I made a thumbnail for this deck and realized that I didn't actually end up playing it today. I was going to, but I was a dummy. So here I am trying to play it now so I can get the content to post a video because, yeah, it's just a lot easier to play a game or a couple of quick games of Hearthstone than to ask my thumbnail guy to make another thumbnail. So, also, for those of you who have been liking the thumbnails recently and giving him supportive words, he really appreciates it, by the way. It's really, really nice that you guys are being so nice to him about, the thumbnails, because they actually have been really good. We've been working on them together, like giving ideas. I gave him a general rough draft. I don't know if I even want to show you the rough draft because you've seen what they look like, but here's the rough draft. Keep in mind, okay, in my defense, I did do this in probably about, don't be ambushed, don't be ambushed, don't be, okay, cool, it's not ambush, we're chilling. Keep in mind, I did do this in probably, I want to say like 3 minutes really quickly. And you know, he really took it and ran with it. But anyway, let's look at the rough draft because I'm kind of curious. What did I just save it as? Gosh darn it. Brain freeze to hit it. That's fine. The question is, we'll look at it when I'm done with this turn. Do I want to play the Angling Rod or Mancrick? I kind of want to play Mancrick. I know that triggers ambush and he'll kill it, but I kind of want to just put Mancrick into the deck. I feel like it's just better. It's not? Okay, so it's Bamboozle and Dirty Tricks. Oh, it's Oh, okay, it's Plagiarize. But anywho, we're looking for the rough draft. It's really bad. It should stand out so drastically. And yes. Behold, the rough draft. Awesome deck here. The deck. This would be the deck name. Card off to the side. I was too lazy to do the thing where I popped it out of the card, but I said that I did want that to happen. And the background, I wanted it to be a more of a color as opposed to a crazy thing in the background. He kills off the Wind Fury minion. That is kind of upsetting. Oh, we get Olga right off the bat. That's insane. So it's, like I said, probably Bamboozle. Might be Dirty Tricks. Okay, it's Dirty Tricks. That's fine. That means we can kill this minion off, no problem. Boom, and then boom. And it dies. And we get a Murloc, and we are good to go. Coolio. Okay, but anyway, this is the rough draft. Clearly, he has done a much better job than I have. But in my defense, the inspiration came off the dome, right? Off the dome. God, it's late. Oh my goodness. After I finish this, I need to edit it and then immediately go to bed. Oof. Gotta play a couple of games, though. Okay, he kills a 310. You know what? It's fine. You know what? That's fine. Things happen for a reason. He's got only 2 cards in his hand, actually. We're pretty much gonna win. So I really just don't want to play a spell. I feel like at this point, playing a spell and allowing him to draw cards would be more detrimental than helpful. So I'm looking for another Murloc. And then we'll pump up the Murloc and just keep going face. Only pump up one thing, but that's fine. It's better than giving him a spell. Then we'll go Hammer of Naru, and then when it's time for us to finish him off, then we can play Conviction and Hand of a Doll. Those minions suck, so we're good to go. Shadow Step is not ideal. Do I have lethal? 10, 6, 7, 8. No, that's okay. We Hammer Naru, we'll just slap him in the face a ton of times. It's fine. Well, yeah, I knew that that was going to be the one that lives. We'll just smack him in the face a whole bunch. Kill off one of his minions so he can't trade in my 6/6. And now we wait. We wait for him to eventually concede. Or, I mean, I guess he could get something crazy off of Jandis. That wouldn't be impossible. Ogremancer does suck. But I think that we should still be able to win here. I think we still win. It should be game. We got 19 damage showing. Penflingers to kill off one thing. We still got 17 damage. I don't even need to play anything. He's dead. Coolio. This deck is broken. We just go for the tempo, play card after card after card after card, and win. It's simple. It's simple. Okay, so this matchup is technically favored towards me, but if this person is good, he can actually very easily beat me. But I really, really like the Hammer of Naru. The Hammer of Naru is going to be a very, very solid play on turn 5 or 6, depending on whether or not I coin it out with Hammer or with the coin. And I really like it. Don't have a 1-drop, please. If he kills off this minion with removal, we coin out Underlight Angling Rod. If he doesn't, we pump it up with Hand of a Doll and just go face. Fair enough. You just pump it up with Hand of a Doll and go face, I guess. Draw a card, make it a 3/3. It could still die to basically anything, but that doesn't really matter. We just need to apply pressure. Angling Rod gives me maybe a Murloc at some point. Then we can play that with Hand of a Doll. Draw a card, get slightly better stats out on the board. That's really unfortunate. Argent Protector is actually huge here. Do I want to trade first and then? No, I don't. If I trade first, what happens is he just uses this to ping off the Divine Shield and goes face some more. So that's actually pretty good. Okay. That's a good spot to be in. Soul Rend. Oh, you're going mill. Okay, well, you lost some of your most important cards on the bright side, so that's good for me. Hit. 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop. 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Darn. Well, on the bright side, we can eventually play, like, Blessing of Authority or something, right? Backfire, he does some damage to himself. All we gotta do is get him down to about 8, and we finish him with Alexstrasza, so. I will say that this matchup is not great for me. It actually isn't. I think Mill Warlock is a little bit better equipped to deal with me because it has so much it has so many removal tools, like even more than the other one. It has Siphon Souls, Soul Rends for good board wipe. Just in general, it's really, really solid. To be fair, this is not the case for most decks, or most of these decks. Most of them are pretty bad, but we got a lot of damage from these things. Oh? Let's go with that and then a weapon again. We just need to keep applying pressure, I think. It's not bad. We see if we can get another Murloc. If we do, that's great. If we don't, we can Blessing of Authority the 2-1. It's not actually that bad to Blessing of Authority the 2-1. If it survives, obviously. It's probably not going to, clearly. He only ends up healing 3 off of this, which I feel like is really weird. I don't know if I would have done that necessarily. Oh my god, we lost Alexstrasza, and all he lost was some garbage. Actually, what he lost was pretty decent, to be honest, but still, holy moly, that is bad for me. Let's just play a 1-drop, man. Whew, sheesh. We can play extra Murlocs. We'll do that and Blessing of Authority. See if we can push a ton of damage next turn. He already lost 1 Siphon Soul. He probably has another one, to be quite honest, but we're hoping that he doesn't. Yeah, okay. I knew it was a bit of a stretch.
Armor, armor. Lightly used armor. You get accustomed to the smell.
Oh, man. I'll play something next turn. I get this, which is pretty solid. Boom, and just boom, I guess. Without Alexstrasza, this is really quite bad. How has he healed up so much? Wait, what? Oh, the Siphon Soul, I guess. How has he healed up so much? I don't get it. He's just absolutely destroying me. Fair enough. Oh god. That's a ticketus right there. Oh god, this is the greediest build I've ever seen in my entire life, and he's gonna win with it. No. This is legitimately one of the greediest builds I've ever seen, and it's actually gonna work. There's no way. 2 philosophies? I'm gonna lose to a guy that runs 2 philosophies? This guy's insane. He's actually lost his marbles. First day of school's decent. Let's see what we get off of that. We get another Murloc? You're insane. We can actually just wipe the board and flood it a little bit real quick right now. Force him to play Twisting Nether so he can't play anything else. 2, 3. 1, 2. Pump. Hit face. Oh my god. And if he plays Twisting Nether, the best part is we still get left with several minions on the board, which is pretty decent, honestly. Holy moly, this is nuts. This is not okay. He has to Twisting Nether, which means he can't really play anything else, and we get left with several minions. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is the greediest build I've ever seen, like I said, and I might actually win this game. We'll go for a secret. We want Oh My Yogg. Oh god, it's not Oh My Yogg. What if we just take Avenge? So that way if he kills a minion, it pumps some stuff up. And then hit him. I don't want to overcommit and play the Knight of Anointment. I feel like that's overkill. Okay. He has to have another Twisting Nether. He probably does, to be quite honest. So that sucks. Ticketus. Burns. Some very, very, very good important cards here. It's probably another Soul Rend. Okay. That's fine. Avenge goes off. Pumps up a minion. We've got Conviction at max level with Blessing of Kings and attack from the weapon. If that's where he ends his turn, I win right here. Just end it. Just end the turn. Please. 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 He could play an Altar of Fire, but that's about the only 1-drop he has. God, this deck is broken. Like, oh no, you left your board up for one turn. Looks like you lose, buddy. Actually draws me nothing. I'm out of all of my cards. Slammo, Kablooey, place minion, slam him in the face, and we're okay. Coolio. I did not expect that to go as well as it did. I really thought that I was gonna win or lose. But then forcing him to Twisting Nether and him not having the second Twisting Nether literally won me the game. And it's probably because he had a greedy build, took out a Twisting Nether for Philosophy, which you should never do. If you're building this mill deck, 1 Philosophy maximum, and even then it's overkill. Like, you don't need it. Alright. So we look at the hand. I like the hand. I actually do quite a bit. We're gonna keep 1 Crab Rider. I feel like keeping 2 is overkill if we don't get anything else good to support it. So just gonna get rid of it. I really did want a 3-drop actually, so we're gonna go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 is this, and hopefully something else. We curve out very nicely here, and if we can get board control and keep that board control for the entire game, we are going to win this. Coin out, Crab Rider. Just do it already. Smacks it twice, that's fine. I play my own Crab Rider, smack it twice, and we're good to go. This is when he plays the 3rd Crab Rider and then hits my thing twice. And it's a bonk. Okay. That's fine. Then we just play the Rod. The only way we don't play the Rod is if we draw a 1-drop, in which case we might go 1-drop. I was just checking to see if it was noble. Play this. Hand of a Doll. It's gonna be Oh My Yogg. But what if it's not? What if it's not Oh My Yogg? What if it's Galloping or Avenge? But what if it's Reckoning? Reckoning's actually pretty common as well. We'll just do that. Because I'm scared. I'm a scaredy cat. Three, 4, yep, of course. How could I forget the 3-4, man? How could I forget the 3-4? Okay. Is it also Avenge? Oh my Yogg, but it still gives me something? Is it Cold Blood? It's gonna be Cold Blood, and I'm gonna be so sad. Oh. Oh, that's such a good card. I want to be able to kill that off as soon as possible. That's actually really good for me. Holy moly. Holy moly, that was so good. That was so clean. We have far fewer cards. And we had to deal with 2 secrets, but we do have a little more tempo on the board, so I am okay with it. They're going to play the Angling Rod next turn with something. And then Hammer of Naru turn 6, which is really, really strong. And then after that, we'll have some Murlocs in hand and some other stuff, and we'll just flood. Well, that is what trading with the 2-1 is for. That's what the Divine Shield is for, anyway. Keep looking over, expecting there to be chat, and there's not. There is no chat. Chat is nowhere to be seen. I'm gonna take 5 damage regardless. I just want to keep minions on the board. Oh my god, this is illegal. This should be illegal. We'll play it for sure, yeah. Keep all of my minions alive for a little bit. I should have saved that if I knew what I was going to do. I should have just saved it. Let's go. We trade into that. We play Hammer of Naru to get big thing. We trade this in, and we keep going face. It's not bad. I really do like this hand. Hopefully he got offered some really bad options. Like, he didn't get the deal 3 damage to 2 separate minions option. Fair enough, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I think that that's better. This goes face for sure. Do I ever trade in? He's got 1 minion on the board. Why would I trade in 9 damage to do that? All I gotta do now is draw Alex Straws and I basically won. So. Kills off 1 thing, that's fine. Then he plays the boom, poisonous, deal 3 damage. Okay, it's fine. That's actually perfectly okay. I don't think you can kill me anytime soon. Are you noble? It's not. Are you Omayog? It is Omayog. Fair enough. 0 cost card gives me pounce. Gives me just enough damage to kill it. Wait, we already win. Wait, we've already won the game. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine this deck existing in the game of Hearthstone with a 60% win rate and not being nerfed. Oh boy. Oh yeah, also just hit rank 5, so that's pretty cool. That game just hit me rank 5. It's still against Jaeger. So that's cool. As far as hands go, I think this is probably one of the best I'm ever going to get. So the question is, do I Knight of Anointment and look for a pump spell, or do I just coin out Crab Rider and believe in the heart of the cards? Well, I believe in the heart of the cards 100% of the time. We always believe in the heart of the cards. Because if we believe in the heart of the cards, really believe, we'll get the cards that we're looking for. We just really have to believe. So I'm focusing. Hand of it all, hand of it all, hand of it all, hand of it all. It's not hand of it all. Okay, well, I lied. We'll draw a card. Blessing of Kings, that'll help me eventually. You're useless. But you're also the biggest minion, which makes me kind of... I did not... it's fine. He would have just healed it up anyway. You know, it's at the end of the day. At the end of the day, he missed out on damage. If we end up losing by 1, well, then I'm an idiot, and I deserve to lose. I can't believe that I did that. Holy moly. Let's look for another 1-drop. I'm looking for an Argent. Oh, okay. You could end up being Hand of It All. We'll see if we get Hand of It All with this. If we don't, we just give it Divine Shield. We didn't, so we'll just give it Divine Shield. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. If he has... Oh, God, what removal does he have? He probably has the perfect removal. Hysteria. On the bright side, Hysteria wouldn't kill it. Whoa, what the heck are you doing? Okay, it's fine. Okay, okay. That does do 3 damage to me. That does kind of suck, I will admit. That's it. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. It's perfectly fine, actually. We go Blessing, and then we go trade once, Divine Shield. I just need to get it off the board. And then next turn, if he doesn't kill this, we win with Hand or Blessing of Kings number 2. God, Crab Rider is stupid. Potentially stupid. Okay. If he doesn't have Shadow Word Death, we win. He could discover Shadow Word Death. He picked it quickly. I'm assuming he did. Silence is pretty bad as well. But he's mostly out of cards at this point. I feel like I just don't care. I feel like I just play this. Goody 2 shields. And Battle Fiend and just go face. Guess I could kill off this one with my silenced minion and keep going face. That way he just can't burst me down for a little bit more damage with that card anyway. It's probably fine. I'm a little bit bummed. I was gonna win the game. I wanted to get a giant Wind Fury minion, but you know, happens. Happens to the best of us. Wow, it did not like my Battle Fiend there. At all. Oh, shoot. He kills off everything. Oh, my God. And by kills off everything, I mean he kills off nothing. Just double trade in and hit him. That last card might be like a Lucia or something kind of useless, because it's all just random spells, and if he doesn't have anything else, like, he can't do it. He can't combo. Could be Rally, and he gets a couple of minions. Fair enough. Oh, that was such a good randomly generated spell. That actually wins him the game. Does it? Am I exaggerating? I think I'm exaggerating a little bit. We're probably still fine. We just go boom, hit him in the face, get a 6/6. We can't kill this 1/4 yet anyway. And now he's just down to top decking. And as long as it's not something ridiculously good, we should be fine. Like, he has to pour so much damage into this Holy Elemental. Unless, of course, you know, he top decks something great. That's my big issue with Miracle Priest, by the way. It's really good and can do a lot of things with very little mana and can combo off. But if you don't have the Veil Weaver, you just lose. And even that's not going to help him. Your hand is empty. Trades in a bunch. It's fine. He loses literally everything except one minion. Okay, what do you give me? Hand of a Doll's pretty good. I'll Hand of a Doll this one, I guess. Spread the wealth a little bit. Mancrick's solid. We'll just keep the board empty. At this point, it's just a formality. I don't know what one card he top decks that saves him the game here. I truly don't. Truly. Flabbergasted at the fact that this game is still going on. But it's about to be 2. But, you know, played 3 or 4 games. Currently with this deck, I'm 4-1, about to be 5-1. The only loss was against a Control Warrior, which, to be fair, I didn't have a 1 or 2 drop. I had 2 Hammers and Mancrick in my hand as my opening hand. So, didn't go very well. But overall, this deck ends up being really, really strong. Who would have guessed? One of the faster decks to climb with because games are fast and effective. And I hope you guys enjoyed.